Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Fool's Gold. We are staring at walls.
There's three of them.
Yep.
Looks like they have however many eyeballs are Reggie's supposed to have.
There's some text here, but it's hard to make out. Elfir de et. Text here, but it's hard to make out. Tin ac o a e. Well, that one says mountain.
I was thinking contain, but yeah, mountain definitely is. So the dots are the missing letters.
Yeah. Desert?
Desert? No.
I'm trying to see if it's. I'm trying to see. No, for sure it's. I'm not sure if every set of ellipses, like every set of ellipses, is that one letter? It doesn't seem right.
That makes sense.
So why is T on its own?
I guess that's a good question.
Yeah, that's not a lot to make out, unfortunately. I see fire.
That's a whole word, though. That should be fire.
What ends in
Firm?
DE?
It could be firm too.
L firm. Well, I mean, what ends in firm? Confirm? No. Then E something T.
Eat.
Well, hang on a second. I guess I should probably write these down so I can come back here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm currently still writing it down. Demi has some theories on what this could mean.
No, so I was looking at the three of them, and they all have two quotes, which makes me feel like there may be some overlap, maybe, or like there's a top sentence and a bottom sentence or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ellipses being more than one letter, I don't think that makes sense. I think there's every three dots because they only come in threes.
Yeah, but what does T space mean?
So that's what I'm thinking. There's some kind of relationship to the other ones. So like that second letter or word might relate to the second word on like another one of the slabs. You see what I'm saying? So like maybe that T is supposed to be one of the, you fill in that T on another one of the slabs or something.
So T space is in the first one and the third one.
Oh wow, so it might be encoded? So T is like A or something?
T can be A or I think. Those are the only one-letter words I can think of at the moment.
If it's encoded and missing letters, that's pretty savage.
I mean, but you wouldn't get Entane, which sounds like mountain.
Yeah, if it was encoded, you feel like it would be a little bit more gibberish. Like the letter groupings seem to make sense.
Then we get FIR on the first one.
I think what we can say for sure is each ellipses is a letter. For sure. And I was pretty good at Wordle when I was popular. You remember when that was popular?
I never played it.
It's crazy how those things like boom and bust. Okay, so we're looking at like OU. Like it has to be. That would have to be U.
I'm starting to think you might be right in that it's a codex of some sort. Because the Regis are based on Braille. Obviously, not going to be based on Braille anymore, right?
So let's try and find patterns. So like, the bottom quotes has 1, 2, 3, 4 words, right?
Yeah.
Is that true for the other two?
Wait, what was that?
So it has 4 words.
You said the bottom one has 4 words?
Right? So it has the first 3 letters, 1 letter, 1 letter, and then 7 letters. So let's look at the. Let's see if the other two have 4 words on the bottom.
So the first one appears to have 5. I can check again really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in the window. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5.
Okay, there's 5 on the bottom.
So that isn't T space. I just realized. That is actually. It's actually at the end of that other word.
Okay, so there's 5 letter groupings on this one.
Let me go ahead and make
the letter groupings don't make me feel like it's encoded. Like it's like a, I was thinking like a plus 13, minus 13 type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's an actual codex.
But the letter groupings aren't random. Like FIR is a letter grouping that you would see in English. Same thing. Like the intane is like that's too much like English to be a code. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, my guess is that it's either mountain or contain, but both of those. But based on what you said, if every ellipses is a letter, then neither of those work.
Oh man, this is gonna be our Eris battle of this episode, trying to figure this out. Let's talk to the guy again.
He's here to elude me. He has come here for a reason. Oh, great, he's repeating himself.
So I think because he doesn't give you like a prompt to do anything, I imagine you're gonna have to do something like in the Reggie puzzles where you have to like use strength.
We've never even seen any of the Reggie puzzles. In theory, you haven't seen them anyway.
What do you mean?
Like, have you seen a place to even do anything weird?
Who knows? But when you decode it, it might say something like use strength here or use flash here or something like that.
Oh yeah, but the Reggie puzzles tell you to do those things in random places.
Yeah, so that's what the inscription might say, because the guy doesn't give you like a type in the password or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're trying to get to that.
Oh,
yeah.
there's Celio.
I thought you wanted to show me how scary it gets.
Well, I mean, I didn't realize Celio looked like that.
It is much less lion-like.
It's basically a blobfish.
You never spoil the lead like that.
I mean, I honestly would have seen it by now, but I guess we're not going to see it. I was going to say.
See what TM this is. Not that we have any space for moves.
CM68. This is the last TM you should be obtaining. Apparently. It's Poison Jab. Wow.
Be nice for Vash. Although Gunk Shot does one-shot everything.
So, my guess is like the second one's like a mountain of fire or something like that, but that doesn't make any sense because the first one also has fire in it. Maybe. Or not. I guess it's a place to start. That means you have to walk all the way back to Mount Pyre, if it does refer to that mountain. But it is the only mountain in Sevia I can think of.
I feel like we're not going to get hints from anywhere else.
Well, it just means we have to do something on the mountain. Couldn't imagine what, though, because we have almost no information from that.
Like I said, there's some kind of pattern that we need to find, and I think once we find the pattern, we'll be able to decipher it.
Why should there not be a pattern in the slightest?
I just mean in the sense that, like, so there's 2 quotes. Are they all, is the top one a sentence, the bottom one's a sentence, or are they, like, you know, I don't know. don't think we should be randomly running around though. So I doubt that'll help us get any closer. I think we need to figure out what the words are.
Well, we're not gonna figure out anything from this because we have. So for the second one, we have something, something entain something, something something something, something AK something, O something, something A something E, then something.
So the thing that stood out to me was like the T by itself is obviously not a word.
Yeah, that's in the third one. So the T by itself is obviously not a word because that doesn't make that's not a word.
So it has to somehow like fit into something else that's there.
Assuming that it's not a codex, like you said.
So if it is, I mean, we could try it. So I mean, it would be like
it would have to be A because I in that situation wouldn't make any sense unless it's like a person writing it for himself.
Yeah, but so we'd have to subtract maybe
unless it's a special codex where every letter means an entirely different letter, and it's not actually corresponding to how far away it is from the other one.
I mean, to solve it, we're gonna have to go back.
Well, I mean, to solving it's not going to do us anything over there.
I can't. I don't have it written down, so I can't like use my brain power to try and solve it
All right.
without looking at it.
Well, it's going to be a long walk back, so I guess we'll cut until we get back there. Or at least until we figure out an answer. So, we'll see you there. You saw that too, right?
Mm-mm. Oh.
Just gonna...
What the heck?
Save state? Oh, also I did actually make a save state there. That's cool of me.
Oh, you actually made one in front of the Reggies?
Yeah.
Smart. Did you start the recording?
I did. Hello, app.
Oh. Wait.
Oh,
What?
okay. Hello, the shiny Pokemon of Seven Island, I think.
What?
I don't know what I did. It was just here. I don't know.
We don't even have that on recording, so we can't even analyze.
I mean, it is recording. I just ran past here.
We don't do. Oh.
I mean, we could see if that was a fluke or not.
I don't know. It's just. So what island is this?
This is Seven Islands.
Seven Island. We've been here before on the day that we're recording, so I was thinking like maybe it only spawns on a certain day or something, but.
We're gonna knock this thing out, aren't we? Nope. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Well, at least we found something interesting this episode.
Well, I don't hope. Unfortunately, y'all will not be able to recreate whatever we did to find this thing because we have no clue what we did.
I mean, it seems to line up right.
It's the Valkyrie Pokemon. After spectating ferocious battles in the wild, Absol carries the defeated opponents away to safety.
Do you know any of the Valkyries' names?
I did play.
You played the new God of War, for sure.
I did. I mean, news definitely.
God of War, was it 2018 or something? I mean, I have one. I was
Go
just
ahead.
waiting to see if you're gonna say one. There you go.
That is one of them.
All right, so well, at least something interesting happened. Like I said.
Hardest one was. I think it was Hildir.
Yeah, so I guess for context, we flew back to Island 7 and just ran down here immediately.
Yeah, we weren't expecting it. So we were just, we were just running back to go to the cave, and Def was like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "No." And he just ran back, and there was just that Pokemon Sprite sitting there. But the first time we ran by here, obviously we didn't see it.
No, it definitely wasn't there.
So yeah, I have no clue. What did we do before this? We went to the mountain.
Went to the mountain. I used 2 repels, came back. Joe was injured, not dead. Not that has anything to do with it.
It might. It might. Maybe you need a Ludicolo in the first part of the lineup, injured but not dead.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I just saved that, right? Either way, we just do that again. Because we're still right in front of her. Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. Yeah.
You
so
saved
we're
that.
back
You
here.
saved after.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just want to investigate the puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you'll run back here after we get some ground.
Yeah.
The only 7-letter fragments are the last one here and the second word of the second column, which is interesting. And they both have O-N. You see it?
Yeah.
That's not. So
Wait, which one? You said 7-letter fragment.
is the second word grouping of the second tablet and the last one of the last tablet. You see that they both have 7.
Oh.
I don't think that is super useful though. There's only 1 6. There's an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't think they help decode each other. The E by itself is like and there's also like back-to-back ones, which when would you ever see 2 1-letter words back-to-back?
Almost never.
Right.
Just trying to think.
And then there's 3 in the second one. So I don't know what. I don't know how you would. You definitely would never see 3 1-letter words back to back.
Ah, man.
Unless there are numbers. See the first one, the first tablet.
I legitimately don't really know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't.
There's more not here than there is here. Let's try random things see if it works. This would always work, don't worry about that.
Yeah, I know. I did get excited for a second.
Wouldn't be Reggie's if they didn't have a cryptic puzzle. At least the Reggies, you can eventually figure out what it means. You have to look in a completely different place to figure it out. Although, I guess with some of them, it's not really that much of the case anymore.
I just can't see any, like... The only other pattern, the second grouping of the first slab has 5. The only other one that has 5 is the first grouping of the second slab.
Do the letters even line up?
Okay, so this one starts with a space. Can you look at the second slab?
But the second half does. It ends with a space.
Okay. Can you do the third one? I think it's the same thing, right? One starts with space, one ends with a space.
Nope.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, no, it's the same thing. So that's interesting.
Well, no. So one line starts with a space, the first one doesn't.
So each slab has one grouping that starts with a space.
Yep.
Is it always the second one?
No,
because the first one is the first one.
Yep. The first one starts and ends with the space. No, it doesn't.
So maybe those are related. That middle word on the top, I feel like if there were any word that fit that, we should be able to figure out what that would be. Hellfire?
That does fit. And this game doesn't shy away from swearing either.
Okay, so let's assume that that's Hellfire. I'm trying to... So there wouldn't be 2 single letters back to back. We established that, right?
Yeah.
2 single words. So maybe it continues on another one. Maybe it continues on the bottom. So it
In Hellfire, I am.
Oh, so maybe that's the start of a paragraph?
Well, this is just assumption. In Hellfire, I am the DE.
Ode?
What?
Ode is the only thing I can think of that would go there.
Then what's after that? It's not eat, right? Wait, can it only be eat? Because you can't have 2 consonants next to each other. Well, I guess that's not necessarily true, but you don't often see that.
Definitely could be eat. I mean, it.
You know, it's not contain. It's not retain. Entain. Entains. And I feel like it has to end in an S as well. Oh. Well, no. Untaint. Untaint?
That's not a word, but...
Well, I mean, if you're using ode, which sounds like it's going to be like Old English or something.
The 3 one-letter just doesn't make sense. There's some kind of overlap because the three one letters that can't be a consecutive sequence. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to somehow.
I feel like it doesn't make any sense with my context of it being on a slab, right? Why would it overlap?
Because the 3 one letters just doesn't make sense.
I mean, I understand that, but it doesn't make any sense in context of what it's being written on.
Can't just be a T. There has to be something else connected to it. Maybe we can ask for some assistance from anyone who's watching. Just come back to it later if anyone has any ideas.
Or we just wander into the answer like you've been doing for all the shinies. I guess we'll go look for shinies then.
I feel like with the Reggies that you can't just wander into that. You had to have a Whale Lord in the last spot, a Relicanth in the first spot.
So I got one from 7, so I believe we only have 2 to go. We're back. So after searching around for this, for actually like properly arranging the shiny Pokemon, yeah, we definitely only have 4. So I believe the ones that we're missing are 1 from 6, the 1 from 4, and the 1 from 5. No, we definitely already had the 1 from 5. I think it was. We're definitely still missing 1, but I can't remember which one it was. We had the. Okay, so yeah, we got the 1 from 1. Wait, did we? No, we didn't, actually. Because I'm trying to remember. Okay, so we have 7. This is 5. This is 3. This is 2. Yeah, so it must be 1 we're missing. Oh, wait. I think I know where the One Island one is, if I had to guess. We're still trying to figure out the Reggie puzzle while we're doing this, but for now we just...
I know, yeah, sorry if I'm like... I'm using a word generator to see if it'll help, and it's not.
I would have to guess it's here. In the water, but it's not there right now, so whatever. I mean... Rare encounter? Maybe.
The only 7-letter word with intain in it is contain.
That's what I thought. And it doesn't work because it's the first. It's missing a letter, according to you. I don't think there's anything there.
So there's only supposed to be camera ups in there, right? Oh, I mean, it probably is a shiny camera up, right?
I mean, what else would it be? I couldn't imagine.
We have to come at the right time.
Probably.
They don't normally tell you what the Pokemon is, though.
No, they don't. They never said the Pokemon was a Camerupt. Not sure that's intended. I'm starting to suspect that they're just random places that are supposed to throw you off and try to figure out where this shiny Pokemon is.
The Absol's gonna be completely thrown off, Doug.
Found him.
Wait, what?
And I'm pretty sure it might actually run to do this. It didn't. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to go up, which means it might disappear as soon as we do this.
Did you save?
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Why
Did
save?
you, no, save state because we need to recreate where. Oh, is this the only way to get there?
Yes.
Uh,
It's just like if we're in the wrong spot, I don't see a point in saving. And it's like it feels like it's the exact same way it happened with Absol too. So I have no idea why they do the exact same thing for two of these Pokemon. Still there. Actually, kind of.
That's definitely Latias.
Yeah, I was say that looks like Latias. So I doubt this is actually what this. It's supposed to be like the legendary Pokemon, or not legendary Pokemon. It's supposed to be the what's it called? I don't know. Whatever. There it goes. All right. So I mean, whatever.
What?
I sure do love me some random encounters. Although, actually, wait a minute. Can we go south at one island? I just completely forgot. I think it's like Treasure Beach or something.
We threw off our like exploration so bad because we like didn't truly explore a lot of the islands at first. When we went back, and we were just like, "Oh yeah, I guess we've." I assume we already explored all these, and we had only gone to like a third of the island.
We're not sorting out like anything today. I feel like.
That's definitely a filler arc episode.
I mean, you know it. All the random stuff we did, and we're still finding random stuff that keeps happening anyway. I already did that.
There are not that many words that have O-I-N and end in N in our 6 letters. One of them is heroin. But not the right combination of letters. So what this is telling me is that it has to be encoded.
So not only can we not read it, it's also encoded. But that tells us even less. Unless, like, the fact that they give us a single T and that's all we get should imply what the encoding is. Unless they're like all different.
I'll start working that angle harder.
All right, so it had to. So T would have to either be A or I. That's the only two things it could be. So if you start with A, then you have to move 19 back. If you start with I, you have to move how much back? Like 15 or 14?
Let me see.
Yeah, at this point we're just like trying random stuff.
You're on a separate train trying to find the shinies. I'm trying to find the Reggies.
I mean, also if they just appear at random times, like that Absol did, I can only assume it was just a chance that it would be there when I walked around, and that's why it just randomly appeared when it did.
I can't even fathom what was different between the first time I walked by and the second time. Like, what? Honestly, what could have changed?
Nothing. I'm pretty sure it's just a random chance that happened to actually pay off.
It can't just be red.
Well, why not? We were. Do you remember how we got Obstagoon?
We can't exist in a random world, bro.
Obstagoon was 100% random on specific spaces. Randomly, you encounter it when you walk over the space. Like I could try anything really.
Maybe we have to stay there for a while.
Well, I'm currently speeding up, so I'll find out soon enough.
Only in the hot tub. Shiny Camerupt appears.
Wait for 20 minutes and Camerupt will show up. That just sounds annoying, actually. Let's try the one on 4 islands. Back here again. dealing with this inn that we still cannot sort out. I don't understand, like, some of them can be so fixed, and then other ones are just it'll just happen, which I find absurd.
Minus 11 would make it an I.
What does that make to everything else?
So O is 15, minus 11 is 4. That could work.
Wait, where?
The O's are D's.
And what's U?
U equals J.
Nope, doesn't work.
Oh, DJ.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Then try A.
O equals O. It would be V
And what is U?
is B.
And VB also doesn't work.
Oh my god.
Try, I guess in that case, try going forward instead of backward. And loop back after C.
A. So to A?
Yeah.
So T would equal A plus 7. O plus 7 is Victor.
Okay.
And then U plus 7 is Bravo.
I don't think that works either. I don't think a V follows a B in any word. Or a B follows a V in any word.
You know, that would be, Oh.
Then try going all the way to I going forward.
Is D, as in Delta.
D
I feel
again.
like that keeps happening.
Well, in that case, it's D and J again, so it doesn't work.
Unless it's a word scramble, which would be insane.
Worse, because you don't have all the words, or even letters. Yeah, we didn't get the one here either. Okay, so it was 4, 1, and it was 4, 1, and 6. Yeah.
It has to be. Well, I mean, they don't even show up in like necessarily like interesting areas because Absol was legit just in the middle of the route. Is there anywhere more interesting on that map or on that island where it could have been?
Well, I mean, there's Treasure Beach. Nothing was there. Because I guess it didn't randomly appear this time. Maybe. There's Mount Ember itself. There's the hot spring. That was like the only 3 places of interest I could think of there. And it's so weird because they sometimes give you hints on what to do, and then other times they're just like, I gotta say things, they just pop up right in your face.
Well, it's funny because like on the one island you go through a neon cave to find it. It was like so obvious that's where it was gonna be, and then Absol is just like completely random where it was at, and like completely unprompted and unprovoked.
They don't even have to necessarily be in the field either. I wonder if that's why they told you for Obstagoon, because you have to encounter it without actually seeing it in the field.
What do you mean?
Because we had to step on a random space to start the encounter. We didn't have to speak to it. It came to
Oh,
us.
sure. Yeah, which is also funny because Absol's the one that Absol and Altaria was the one inside the neon cave.
Yeah.
Those you walked up to and talked to, right?
Yeah.
But the other, no, you actually walked up to and talked. You talked to Cacturn as well.
Yep.
But Obstagoon was just a random encounter.
Yep.
So there's like no consistency.
And no hint to some of them either. It's just like, if I didn't have to accidentally walk into a tree. The right tree, no less.
I know, the dude sitting right next to it didn't say anything either. I can see if he's like, man, that tree looks kind of wobbly.
Or if like the flowers somehow like if there was like a path going into it or something.
Yeah, that would have been a good hint.
I'm pretty sure hints was not the modus operandi here. It's just put them somewhere.
Clearly not. It's like you can either spend hours trying to figure it out, or you just
wander into it randomly.
Into it. Absol is gonna be forever a mystery, Doug.
Oh wait, I remember now. Okay, I totally forgot about this.
Wait,
Yeah, do you
did I
remember
see
yet?
something?
We saw something weird and didn't understand it.
Oh, the like tide pools.
Yeah.
Dang, there's Lilu. There's Lilu again.
Do you just...
That's got to be something.
I've looked around this spot multiple times. I've not seen a single way to get in here.
I hate that thing so much.
Like, in the fact that it's like a current just going out into the ocean
Yeah,
makes me
it's gotta
think
be something, dude.
that you're not supposed to go back the way you came. Wait. Okay, no, it's not a waterfall.
Would have been. That would have been very interesting if that was how that worked.
I mean, that would be the reverse waterfall from Gen 4. Going back to the theory that it's based on things from other games, which I'm 100% convinced is not the case anymore.
Okay, so let's follow this. Right. So that's like everything.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and call it episode. My God, this is taking way too long. We're just wandering around doing nothing at this point. So, I guess next episode we're gonna try and find something to do and just smash your head against more stuff and see if it works.
As I continue using random word generators to solve the Reggie puzzle.
Yeah. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Later.